Hello everyone, I am Dolmio007 and welcome to my channel Games R Us. In my videos descriptions you can find links to my streaming channel on Twitch as well as Discord server link and Facebook fan page. So guys, let the games begin! Hello everybody and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Guide How to Travel Efficiently, Fast and Easy throughout the maps. And the basic and the first thing I want to tell you is basically a sprint that you got available. So guys, subscribe now so you don't miss out on anything, and I'll guide you through it exactly what options you've got available. So sprint is pretty much with you from the beginning. You can press sprint. There is a cooldown of 1 minute and it will allow you to run across anywhere basically. And I'm basically running to this place that is called the Aetherite, simply because this is your other option. This is the Aether network that will allow you to travel across towns, cities and longer distances like another regions or even different types of maps altogether. So you can actually set up a set as home point like I have got here in Ul'Dan. You can register favorite destination, you can register free destinations, which I would suggest to register free destinations somewhere really far where you know you keep traveling to, or you can simply even visit another world server. But the Ethernet is available for you in the town itself. So as long as you unlocked all these little Ethernet crystals all around the city, usually by the guilds, or you can actually travel to the gates to the outside of the city, whatever it's connected to it, you can travel there and you don't have to pay a penny for it, and it's simple and efficient. So you can get to the gates that are adjacent to the city, and from there you can either sprint, or if you have a Chocobo available already, you can travel by Chocobo. So how does this work? Basically you have to come up to the Aetherite to start beginning with, press right mouse button to synchronize with it, and then you have to go around the city and synchronize with those smaller version of internet shards in order to be able to sync with them. And then you can just choose your location once you synchronize with them, and you can travel all across the city for free really quickly whenever you have to go to. So I just chose to go to Framatage Guild just to show you, and now back to the main Aetherite just to show you how this works. And the next thing I want to show you how it works is the teleport. And so in order to teleport you need to first, unfortunately, go to other regions, to the main cities of those regions, and you have to go to the Aetherite in the town center and again press the right mouse button and sync with them, otherwise you won't be able to do this. And then you just press teleport from your trades. You can put it again in your fighting slots on the front if you like to make it easier, and then you choose the location and you can teleport to that location. The only catch is this will cost you money. So I just paid 163 gil just to go to West-Fanalan, but at the same time it's the most fastest efficient way to actually get where I need to be. So you can see now I'm in West-Fanalan, in the main city over there. This is the only Aetherite in this region, but those maps don't have the Aether shards like, for example, Ul'Dan city does. You can't just travel all across the region for free to different places like you can in Ul'Dan. As you can see, there is no crystal shards anywhere. There is only one main Aetherite in the middle of the region, and this is pretty much it. So all you can do is just travel between the regions. There are other cities and towns that are going to have a smaller crystal shards, the Aether shards, that you can travel, but most regions do not have those. So there is also something here called the return. If you press the return, also have a cooldown. If you press the return, it will take you straight to your home destination, which in my case is Ul'Dan, and you can go back for free to the city that is set to. Again, I'm gonna just teleport myself back to Ul'Dan again, and I'm just going to discuss yet another option of traveling that is a little bit cheaper than doing teleporting yourself from long distances. If you have to travel to far distances, let's say from another region, completely another region, like from, I don't know, let's say from Fanalan to another region like Lanoska or Gardinia or even Lominsa, then you'll have to either take an airship. It's an option. So if you have your Ethernet shards discovered across the city in Ul'dah, you can get yourself there for free, straight to the airship landing, and then you can catch the airship. So for example, I just paid 163 gil just to get from one region to another, which is adjacent with each other. And now I'm going to use an airship to get much further than that, and that's only going to cost me to Gradina is only going to cost me 120 gil. So that's much cheaper option. Again, it's really fast option as well. So that's something to consider for you, whatever you want to spend money or more money or not. And that would pretty much work as well as a teleport, depending where you want to go. Not every town and every place is going to have an airship, but the main cities will. So that's an option there for you. Otherwise, for example, if I want to go there with a teleport right now, I would have paid over 400 gil just to get there. So something for you to consider if you want to do this or not. There is also in some places, especially in Maelstrom, in different regions, you also have ships available to travel between the regions. As you're going to go and do your quests, you're actually going to have to go to them and you're going to discover them yourself. So that's another option, to use boats rather than teleporting. Again, it's not going to be costing you as much, but that's something for yourself to choose. And now the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the personal chocobos. So to achieve, first thing you need to know is that you have to be minimum level 20 to get your personal chocobo, and you also can rent them, but you're gonna have to pay gil for it constantly. And the chocobo is available once you get through main story quest. You will be asked to join 3 grand companies: the Immortal Flames, the Maelstrom, or the Order of the Twin Adder. Once you chose the company, you will have specific version of the quest, the company you keep. And once you finish the quest, you will become fully pledged to Grand Company. After that, you will have to do a few quests to get currency to unlock the mount. And once you do that, there will be a quest showing up that's called My Little Chocobo. You have to accept the quest, and in order to get your Chocobo, you must go and see Quartermaster, which is here. In my case, I'm in the Maelstrom, and this is the Storm Quartermaster, which he's gonna have. I'm gonna have to go to him and buy from him something called the Chocobo Issuance. And in order to buy this, you're gonna need 200. You're gonna need 200 company seals, and this is the currency that you earn while doing those missions. So I'm gonna show you it now. There's the company seals underneath my gil, which I only got 100 at the time because I already spent one for the same issuance I'm just talking to you about. And to get those seals, you can do fates in the world, complete entries in the hunting log, accept company levies, and undertake supply and provision missions. And after that, you will receive Chocobo whistle to summon Chocobo, and I'm going to show you in a moment where that Chocobo is. All you gotta do is just go down to lower decks, because at the moment I'm in the upper decks of Limsa Lominsa, and all you gotta do is go to lower decks to get your Chocobo. And this is where you buy it. You press on the Storm Quartermaster and you got materials there, and that's where you can get it from. So you can basically just go to the lift attendant, go to lower decks of Limsa Lominsa, and it's literally around the corner as you're coming out from the building. On the left hand side, literally around the corner, there is a character that will give you the Chocobo whistle in order to summon your new Chocobo. As you're gonna see in a moment, it's literally just around the corner here, and that's who you have to speak to, and you will receive your Chocobo. You can also name it as soon as you receive it, and then if you speak to the same person here, you can rename your Chocobo if you're not happy with the name of it, for example. But there is one more thing that you need to know about Chocobos, because also at level 30 you can do the quest called My Feisty Little Chocobo, which is now visible in my left top corner, Feisty Little Chocobo. And this quest, once you finish the quest, your Chocobo will be capable of fighting alongside with you. So there it is. In your companion, you're gonna have mounts and dismounts, and you can put that in your slots here at the front if you like, to make it easier, and then you have to press on it and you will come up. And at the same time, you're not allowed to use it some places like cities and towns. You have to be actually outside the town to actually mount them and start using them. Also, you're gonna unlock a Chocobo side bag. This is like an extra inventory for you. Rather than your regular bag, you have 70 extra slots that you can keep your stuff in. If you run out of your normal bag, then you have an extra bit there. Now, there's a mount guide if you need one, but also if you go to the companion and you actually want him to fight for you, there is something called a summon. There is like a special green thing on the left corner that you have to buy in order and summon in order to fight for you for 30 minutes, and then you have to do it again. And also Chocobo lends skills for fighting, and you can also change the appearance. But this is it. This is called the Geisel greens. You need to get them in order to summon it, so the Chocobo is actually going to be fighting for you for 30 minutes, and after that you'll have to summon the same greens yet again for it to work. Otherwise it will just go back, and this will be it. So let's have a look. If you leave the town now, you're going to be finally capable of using your whistle to mount and dismount your Chocobo. So let's check. There we go. My Chocobo is already right next to me. I just mounted it, and now we're ready to go. And we can travel on the Chocobo. It allows you to travel much faster. But there is one last thing I want to talk to you about, which is how to unlock flying in the game. And to unlock flying, you have to complete quest at level 50 called the Ultimate Weapon, and automatically you will be able to fly in Lanoska, Fanaland, Blackshroud, Corten Central Highlands, and Moldona, which is basically all the Euphoria. And in the later stages, you also, if you go to the further maps past them, you're gonna have to complete another quest that's called Divine Intervention at level 50, also to unlock the ether compass, so you can detect the ether currents. They look like a green, sort of like a floaty little I don't know how to call it, little distortions, and you have to again click on them, synchronize with them, and the compass will allow you to find those, and so you can synchronize, so you'll be able to fly in those regions as well. And also some of the blue quests will unlock some of those currents for you. So guys, this is pretty much everything you need to know about traveling in this game. I hope this was very helpful for you. I hope that you're gonna find your way around the game much easier after this video, and I hope I see you guys again. So have fun, good luck, and I hope I see you in the next one. So take care for now. See you guys.